Welcome, Cobra football fans. Your Cobras have made the trip to the city that by the sea for this Week 5 of district play. Cobras are hosted by the Pirates of London on this brand new turf field here. I'm Will LaRue. He's Rob Bargerbrook. We are welcome to Minus the Dink with the Dunk and, of course, the Dump, Cobra pregame show.
Little different this week, Will.
Yeah, we got a little tongue-tied. We're missing Lee here.
Yeah, hey, fans, just so y'all know, we're running on generator tonight. We have a football field, and that's about it.
We got some lights, too. We have no power on this side, but at least they did bring the lights out here tonight. So Lee was unable to make this trip, so we're going to have to fill in on these pirate puns because you know this is one of his favorite things. So shiver me timbers. It's cooled off here in South Texas, and we're finally feeling like football weather.
It does feel like football weather. Shiver me timbers. Well, it is back to work tonight. Last week was a rough one for the Cobras as they lost a hard-fought game to the cross-county rival Edna. The loss moves the Cobras to 2-2 in district fighting. And they're fighting for third with London and Palacios. So they control their own destiny.
Yeah, it's a good spot to be in, Rob, because the Cobras are, like you said, they're controlling their own destiny. Where they end up is completely up to them. If they win out over the next 2 weeks, they're going to sew up that third-place seeding in District 15, which should place them in a really great spot to sew up another deep playoff run.
In their way is the London Pirates. London comes into tonight 2-1 in district. The Pirates' only district loss has been to Edna in their second week of district play, where they lost 35-0. That score bodes well for the Cobras because the Cobras played well in Edna in a tough game last week.
Yeah, they sure did. And for those that don't know, too, that on that Edna game last week, the score really didn't represent the way the game was, and we'll talk a little bit about that a little bit later on. But here in the pregame show. But first of all, where the heck are we, man? Where is London, Rob?
We're in London. Is there a bridge here, like London Bridge, or
no.
Is there a bell tower? Or?
No, there sure ain't, but there's a whole lot of construction out here, that's for sure. But, what we did find out is that London's a township located south between Corpus Christi and Chapman Ranch. The township was actually created in 1905 out of approximately 30 sections of what was formerly the King Ranch, Rob.
Oh, wow.
So students who resided in the township, they attended school in Corpus until the schoolhouse was built in 1909. So this city has actually been here for quite a while. It's a little town. So London has actually been around here for quite a bit. But, Rob, we haven't really heard about them a whole lot until last few years. Mm-hmm. They only started playing football in 2014.
Well, they know how to play baseball, Will.
Yeah, they do. They've got they got a state championship under their belt on that.
Well,
that's for sure.
Well, last week, the Cobras were fired up for the Lavaca River Showdown and played a good game that was a lot closer than what the score showed. I know this sounds cliche, but if you were able to watch the game, you know what I mean. And I only got to watch it. I wasn't there. Edna was obviously faster, but the Cobra defense and offense played them well. In fact, the defense held Edna's running back, Cade Rhodes, to 88 yards in the first half. And keep in mind, he had 2 touchdowns that were broke for over 50 yards. So that tells you the front guys were doing the job. Garza would finish the night completing 22 passes for 320 yards and 3 touchdowns. Garza and Martin would account for 167 yards on the ground, and Kuchar would finish the night with 13 receptions for 114 yards and both a rushing and receiving touchdown. Quebec snagged 4 balls for 119 yards and a score, Will.
Yeah, I know it was definitely a good game. It was a good eye-opener for a lot of folks, and the Cobras played extremely well. But tonight, this is actually the second time that these two schools have played. Last year was the first one, obviously, as they redistricted. But London ISD actually starting in 1909, but like I said, they haven't been playing football until 2014. So since their inaugural season, though, Rob, the Pirates have made the playoffs every single year, and they were actually crowned district champions in 15, 19, and 2021 seasons.
Well, they were 2A until 2018 when they were moved up to 3A Division II. In 2020, they made the jump to Division I. So in a span of 5 years, London ISD has grown and continues to grow. And looking out here, there's a house everywhere, Will.
Yeah, it sure is.
And from what I'm hearing, they may be 4A next year, so a lot of economical growth in this area of Corpus.
Yeah, last season the Cobras came out and did exactly what they had to do against these Pirates. They jumped out early and often controlling the entire first half. The Pirates didn't have an answer at all last season for the Cobras' offensive attack, and the Cobra defense was absolutely outstanding as they beat the Pirates at Cobra Field 42-26, and a couple of those touchdowns were there towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I'd like to see that again tonight, Will. Get us moving forward.
Yeah.
Well, the Pirates have had the same head coach, Robert Moreno. who has been with London since the program's inception in 2014. In his 10 years at the helm, he has amassed a record of 65-32.
Yeah, and they run a spread offense, Rob. They've been doing that typically since the inception of the program. They throw the majority of the time. Their favorite formation is one of the Twins gun. And the passing game is the Pirates' bread and butter. Throwing the ball downfield will be the sophomore Alexander Manning. And, Rob, no, he's not part of the Manning family.
No, he's not?
No, he's not part of that Manning family. But I will tell you this, he's a big kid, and he has a rifle arm. In fact, his nickname is Arm.
How did you get that, Will? Did you pay somebody for that information?
You know what? His initials are Alexander Richard Manning. His name's Alexander Richard Manning. So his initials lead up to Arm, and that's what his baseball friends gave him the name last summer when he was a PO with the 12 organization. I might have a little inside information on a little bit of that.
I like that. I like that. Defensively, the Pirates run a 3-4, just like we do, Will. They have two high safeties. Unless one side is overloaded, then they will revert to a cover one with a single high safety. That will be the overload and the strong side. So if we can keep them in that type of formation and then drop the ball over the top, should be a good night for the Cobras.
Yeah, it should be.
Well, on to Cobra stats. Now that I'm back this week.
Finish it up. Dump them on us.
Offense. Cobras are averaging 424 total offensive yards per game with 1,706 on the ground and 1,261 through the air. Garza is 113 of 159 for 1,243 yards with a 72% completion rate. Junior Nick Klucher leads the team with 454 total receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. The commander, Kay Kabeka, is at 261 yards and 2 scores. And senior Landon Wolsko has 204 yards with a score. On the ground, Garza is leading the Cobras with 756 yards on 108 carries with 11 touchdowns. The Cowboy, Cooper Martin, is totaling 596 yards on 76 carries and 7 scores. And the big gun, Major Lou, has 193 yards on 30 carries with a score. Special teams, a bullseye. Bryce Warren is 29 of 30 on extra points and 1 of 2 on field goals, with a long being 40 yards. On the defense, we have a new tackle leader, and that is Cannon Cullen Dyson, who has recorded 33 solo tackles. Nipping at the heels are the bouncer Bo Bethany and Zach Villarreal, each at 31. Linebackers Brady Cope and Sam Kurtz are flying to the ball as they are among the leaders in assists. The defensive line is staying steady in the tackle for loss category, as the Cannon has 13 and the Disruptor has 11.5. Rick is still leading in pressures with 13, and Jaden Amaro is second with 6. In the secondary, the sophomore Zach Villarreal has the most pass breakups with 5, and Brady Cope and Hunter Halapaska both have 2 interceptions. And that is your stats, and Dump is glad to be back here to put all them stats on you. And we go take a break now, Will?
Yeah, we'll take a break. But when we come back, we're going to bring you the notorious tale of the tape and this week's keys to the game. We'll see you in a minute.
Sounds great.
Show here in London. As we
London,
got about
are we across the big lake?
We're not
ocean?
across the big lake. No, we are just down the road here, about an hour and a half here in Corpus Christi, Texas. We got about 7.5 minutes before kickoff here, waiting on the Cobras to take the field. But let's go ahead and take a little bit about the tail of the tape. There isn't a whole lot to talk about here, though, Rob. Both teams have had their struggles in district play this year, and the struggles continued this week for both head coaches. Several players have actually been out of practice due to flu running through both schools. So all the coaches are looking for tonight is to get a win in any way that they can to shore up that third place spot.
Well, we saw what the Cobras could do on offense last week. When Naren opens up the playbook and puts athletes on the field at the same time, with several players, including Ashton Garza, out this week, I'm not sure what we'll see on the offensive side, but I'm sure it's going to be exciting. Defensively, the Cobras should have no problem on the front line. The Pirates have not seen a defense front like the Cobras, and have a young QB, then he probably will have trouble tonight. With that said, the secondary needs to clean it up and play coverage tonight. The Pirates like to throw the ball, and the Cobras cannot afford to get beat deep tonight like they were last week against Edna.
No, they definitely can. Here come the Cobras right now. So before we get to any keys to the game, let's go ahead and get these boys ready to roll.
That sounds great.
We go down to the field with our sideline camera action. Wes Unger.
Woo-wee.
You're just looking out in the field too, Rob. You can see the difference in the rosters as the Cobras are stretching all the way out to the hash marks.
Yeah, and I mean,
let's go ahead and pause as we honor America.
Sounds great.
I ask that you please rise and direct your attention to the south end. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. The national anthem will be performed by the London High School Band.
Well, right with that, we're going to go ahead and get to the keys to the game, guys.
Keys to the game.
Reflect upon and envision player safety, safe travels home for our visitors and fans, the mission of great sportsmanship, and to give thanks for the blessings in our lives.
All right, Rob, so why don't you go ahead and start us off this week's first key to the game. What is it?
First key to the game. Fast, front, and finish. F's are not good in the classroom, but they are on the football field. The Cobras have to start fast, stay in front, and finish the game tonight. We saw last week when the Cobras put out their foot on the grass and started moving the football and kept the defense off balance. They have to do that tonight moving forward. The Cobras are always better in the hurry-up. All F's tonight from the Cobras.
All right, so F's are good here tonight. Wes, you got the second one. What is it, bud? Well, maybe if he had some audio.
Apparently, Wes's microphone's not working. He's going to give me some sign language here. Are you there, Wes? Can you hear? All right. This is what Wes has to say. Keep them special. The Cobras have not given up a special teams touchdown in 3 games. They have turned it around and made special teams special again. Field position will be key tonight, and containing the return game needs to stay on track to avoid the quick score. Will, what's your key to the game?
My key to the game is get this mic working right now, Rob. But no, you know what? As the Cobras are coming out right now, we're going to talk about it. Give no quarter. The Cobras played clean games over the past 3 weeks. It's going to be important tonight to ensure they continue to have positive plays and not give up the big play tonight. Don't give them anything, guys. The Pirates just start playing football. These Cobras have a long history of it, and they've been flogging opponents since 1941. Dead men tell no tales, Rob, and after last week, the Cobras are ready for revenge. So batten down the hatches as your Cobras get ready to send these Pirates down to Davy Jones' locker, marooned and plundered.
Man, that was one of the best Pirate key to the games I think I've ever heard there, Will. I mean, you got it all in about 5 sentences. Well, we're getting ready for kickoff here. You got both teams. You got the Cobras lined up on the sideline. London's about to come out of their tunnel, take the field. We'll have the coin toss, and after the coin toss, we'll have a football game down here in South Texas. Wow. Wow. We'll have our captains out to the middle here in a second. London is taking the field. They're in, looks like black tonight with white helmets. Most of them look like they have pink socks on. Cobras are in white jerseys tonight and gray pants, for those at home wondering. The stands here in London are about a quarter the size of what we're used to in the Snake Pit, but there is a ton of construction going on, ladies and gentlemen, out here. There are dirt piles everywhere. There are fences. The concession stands aren't done yet, so they're building here. They're growing fast. Will is trying to get the camera at the right angle for y'all. For your captains is headed out on the field now for the coin toss. Number 7, 11, 6, and 62 are your Cobra captains. Been the captains all year long.
Trent.
Well, it looks like we're going to bring somebody in here last minute to help us with the camera. We have to go get gas for the generator, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, as we are on generator power. So if we cut out at some point, sorry, we might be putting gas in the generator. We got the coaches right behind us tonight, calling plays. Maybe we'll be able to get some inside information, guys.
London has deferred to the second half.
London has deferred, so the Cobras will receive here to start the game. So the offense will take the field. That will be good for one of those F's. Start fast. Will, are you going to commentate and do the camera?
We're doing everything today, guys.
Wow.
Chase is a little busy. He went on an errand.
He went to get gas,
Yeah.
I told everybody, for the generator.
Yeah, it was. It's one of those duties as assigned.
There you go.
Huh?
Cobras are on the sideline here getting ready for this
Yeah.
kickoff.
So they're ready. They wanted the ball.
Yeah. London actually deferred, Will. What? So kick return is on the field for your Cobras. I think he wants the ball. I'm pretty sure he wants the ball.
Yeah, he's going to go get the ball.
Go get the ball. Go get the ball.
Back
All
deep.
right.
Back deep is Nick Kuchler and Hunter Halapaska.
Kicking off for the Pirates, number 15, Jay Prebula.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can here, folks, as far as getting this camera angles set up and ready on these tiny stands. But London does have a ton of construction going on around here, so I'm pretty sure this place is going to be nice when it's all said and done. But we are set to kick off here in London.
And we have kickoff, Will. Deep kick.
And it's a return there by Hunter Halapaska. Going to try to find the edge before he's driven out of bounds around the 30-yard line, so that's where the Cobras will take up field position.
Number 3, Alex Benavides, ball carrier. Pushed out of bounds by number 22, 8 Benavides.
Cobras going to take the field offensively. See what formation they come out in.
All right, coming out, looks like they're going with the old corn dog formation, though, Rob, starting off the game.
I like the corn dog formation.
You know, we saw a whole lot of different variations of it last week against the Edna game, and a lot of offensive production came out of it as well. So.
Well, it puts To me, it puts all your athletes on the field, or most of them.
Cooper Martin offset to Garza's right. And Cobras going to start going back 5 yards on that false start.
Got time for that.
You know, with these lower stands too, Rob, you know, you're not far away from the field of play. And London's Blad getting a little loud out there.
Yeah.
You know, you couldn't quite hear Ashton's clap very well.
I couldn't hear it, to be honest with you. Normally we can. It's going to be hard to figure out the yardage tonight too, Will, sitting this like flat with the field.
Yeah. Ball's going to be handed off to Cooper Martin off to the left side. He's got some running room. He's going to get all of that and some more back. It's a good run there on first down by the Cowboy.
Yeah, about 12 yards. It's kind of hard. Is that what it looked like to you, Will? Somewhere around there, 13?
Hand off to number 44, Cooper Martin.
About 11.
19, Sergio Gonzalez. And number 3, Jake Lee.
Garza's going to call his own number on the QB sweep off to the right side. He's got enough running room, and he continues to pull forward for the Cobra first down.
Well, 2 plays and a first one down. Not a bad way to start, Will. That's one of those F's. Fast.
Twins formation over here. They're going to bring Kuchler in motion. Kuchler had a big game last week in the receiving side of things, but Garza's taking off to the left side. This time he's got great blocks on the edge here by number 45. Garza continues to run forward, lowers his shoulder, and driven out of bounds inside Pirate territory.
3 plays, 2 first downs. Not bad, Will. About 40 yards on that one.
Yeah, we need to get a picture of this, Rob. Send it back home to everybody. See how cramped up everybody is.
Yeah, these are some tight stands.
Pack the stands tonight. Twins to the far side. That's going to be Wolfskill and Kuchler. Do have a flag on the play. It's not blown dead, so it's got to be against the Pirates as the Cowboy takes the ball off to the left side for a decent gain. And that is going to be the call. It's going to be offsides against the Pirates.
Number 25, Andrew Rendon.
They're going to accept that. First down and 5 for your Cobras.
First down and 5 is a good way to start, Will. Fast.
Trips to this side of the field. LaRue's lining up in your inside slot receiver. Garza connects with Kuchler. Kuchler uses his speed to get to the edge out there, and he does get another Cobra first down. Looks like he's going to be somewhere inside the 15-yard line. One of those tough ones, Rob, where you can still get a first down and not score.
Yeah, they're about 9 3/4. About the 3/4 line and get a first down, looks like.
Yeah, I got twins to both sides of the field. They're going to bring LaRue over in motion. It's more of a fake there as Cooper lowers his shoulder and barrels forward for a few.
About 4 yards there. Kind of hard to tell from this angle, Will.
I'm going to give him 5 on that, Rob.
Okay.
A 2nd and 5. Go to that bunch trips off to the right side here. A new formation. We haven't really seen this one before. Garza's going to pitch it to Cooper. He's got a lot of blocking on the edge. Wow, fantastic job by whoever that Pirate was. I believe that was number 5, whoever it was on the edge over there, to be able to get off of his block and come in and bring the Cowboy down.
Yeah, he kind of shot through there coming downhill.
Third and short here. Cooper gets the ball again. Runs behind LaRue and gets into the end zone. Cobra strike first here.
Fast, Will, fast.
The bullseye is through and true.
There you go. And you know what that is, Will?
That brings us up for a Con Metal Score and Drive recap.
You are correct. Con Metal Score and Drive recap.
What we got?
Oh, I was waiting for it to pop up on the screen, to be honest with you. Sorry there. Had 3 first downs on that drive. Ashton Garza had a big run of 40 yards. Cooper Martin did the workload with a 12-yard run, a 4-yard run, 1-yard run, and a 4-yard punch-in for a touchdown. Also a 6-yard pass from Garza to Kuchler on that drive. And Bullseye came in and staying perfect. And that's your Conn-Medal scoring drive. First drive of the quarter, fast.
9:40 remaining in this first quarter. Your Cobras go up 7-0 here in London. Little problem here with the ball, look like, Rob. They're trying to switch that one out.
Uh-oh. Is it a Tom Brady ball?
No telling. A little deflate gate going on.
Israel Leal and Zach Chapa back to receive for the Pirates.
Yeah, contain, Will.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit as well on the special teams side of things as far as keys of the game. And they're maintaining contain on the outside here. And number 5, that's Israel Leal comes up and fields that one, rolls forward, so he's down by contact.
Yeah, I believe he was their leading receiver last year. Will, the information I got off Dave Campbell.
Yeah, so getting the start here tonight in middle linebacker going to be Brady Cope and Bo Bethany. And right away, Manning goes to the air.
Incomplete pass.
There's going to be an incomplete pass. So you can see his arm right away, Rob. He does have a rifle arm. He fires the ball really well. Kind of interesting, actually, running to the opposite side to try to deliver this first pass here.
Yeah, it looked like a little slant route to the outside. I mean, he took 3-4 steps and let it go, Will.
Yeah, here in that typical spread package that the Pirates like to use. They've got twins to the far side of the field. Lone receiver here with Diego Laredo over the top of him. Manning does complete the pass to Leal. He's wrapped up by Vadial. And
they got the ball.
Looks like Halapaska has the ball in his hands, but I'm guessing they're saying forward progress was stopped before Leal was brought down.
And like I said, he was their leading receiver last year, Will.
It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 here.
Be ready for a bubble screen or something since we're standing about, 6 yards off the ball here, Will. Only needing 3.
Manning back to pass again. He connects with number 8. He's wrapped up immediately by Zach Vadial and brought down, but that is enough for a Pirate first down.
That's complete. Number 8, Jeremiah Leo was brought down by number 28, Lugo for the Cobras. Good enough for a first down.
Pirates run a no huddle, Rob, but
yeah,
do take their time getting the play in for sure.
It looks like only one guy signaling from the sideline, the best I can tell.
Manning back in shotgun again. They're going to get their first run play of the game. And the running back continues to spin and turn upfield before he's brought down just shy of the line of game. We'll see where they end up marking it. They are going to say he's short.
Yeah, he looked about.
Until the white hat came in and tells him to move up forward.
Yeah. He overruled there, Will.
I guess that's why he wears the white hat.
He looked short to me, though. Just, my personal opinion, if you were wondering.
I appreciate your personal opinion.
I know you do. I don't know if everybody does, but ready to go back to number 5 here.
Manning
they fake it.
on that hitch route. He's downfield for a touchdown. Number 1 left all alone, so that faked in the outside. Obviously, London watched a little bit of film on us on the Cobras against the Edna game and saw how that worked, and they used it to their advantage and ended up scoring on that play. And old arm, that connects with number 1. That's Aiden Salinas. He's a freshman receiver.
And I hate to say it, Will, but I mean, he put that thing right in the breadbasket.
And Rob, as well, Aiden Salinas, he's committed to Miami already as a freshman in baseball.
Really?
Yes.
And how did you get by that information? Who'd you pay for that one?
Looks like they're going to have to call a timeout with 7:28 remaining here. We're going to take a quick timeout as well. Thanks to some sponsors. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network.
The best network anywhere.
And we're back, folks.
Welcome back.
Yeah, a little personnel issue there, so the Pirates had to use a timeout here on special teams to get the right personnel in. This kick, the hold is down. They're going to say it is through. So the Pirates tie it up here with 7:28 left in this first quarter. We're all tied up. We'll take another quick break. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network. And we're back, folks, here. 7:28 left in this first quarter. Your Cobras are tied all up here at 7. Ball is kicked deep. This time, Kuchler gets a chance to return as his heels are touching the end zone. He's going to bring that out. Cuts
nice
up
cut
the middle. Brought down around the 30. He really had one guy left to break, man. Rob, what an explosive run by the junior number 5.
Hey, that 32-yard kickoff return, I mean, it almost flips the field, Will.
No, absolutely. And Nick showed a lot of that explosiveness last week. Lee, he's been kind of like that silent, player that's really contributed a ton from the passing game and shown his athleticism and his speed.
Yeah, and it's not a lot of reps. I mean, it's big plays.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he really broke out last week, and I'm definitely excited to see him continue that breakout here tonight. Back to that same corn dog formation again. All's going to be handed off, fake to Cooper Martin. Intended receiver is going to be Nick Kuchler. Ball does fall incomplete there.
Yeah, a little behind him there, but probably a little amped up start of the game.
Yeah, and Ashton's one of those players as well. Has been suffering a little bit of the illness. So he's been out for a little bit and trying to get some reps in tonight. Fake to Cooper Martin. Everybody thought he had it. Ashton continues to run and barrel forward into Pirate territory. He's brought down near the 40-yard line. Great fake.
Yeah, that was a great fake, Will.
I was looking right at Cooper Martin.
He was
running right at
time.
us. Running right at us, Rob. That was a heck of a fake there by the young man. Great explosive run there by number 7.
Yeah, 3 carries, 74 yards, Will.
Cooper Martin on the carry this time, tries to find some running room off to the left side this time. Gets about a yard on that carry.
And out to number 44.
Yeah, the London defensive line is doing a good job of kind of sitting in that gap. It's almost like you got to have a little more patience for that hole to open, like Garza did on that last one. With the read option, it gave it more time for that hole to open.
Yeah, they're bringing down an additional backer down here to help with the run, but that was a misunderstanding on the route there, and Garza was looking for the out route, ends up throwing it right into the hands of number 5, Leal, and he takes it back for a pick 6. Rob, I think that was just a complete misunderstanding on the route there. Nick looked like he was doing an out and up,
yeah,
and then broke up field.
Yeah, and he threw it to where it would have been a straight out.
Yeah, so 6-11 here. Those are those big plays that we talked about, Rob, that the Cobras have to stay away from. Those have been plaguing them all year long and ends up hurting them and getting them behind in games and having to play comeback.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The little too many turnovers and big plays this year has kind of pushed us out of some games. You know, if we didn't have those, we would have been in those games, possibly won those games. So still need to clean up the little things. It is blocked.
Yeah, not going to be able to return this one, but they do knock that one down. So Pirates go up for the lead for the first time tonight, 13-7 with 6:11 remaining in this first quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Here, patiently awaiting London to kick this ball off.
Little pooch kick.
Yeah, pooch kick. Takes a bad bounce, but Sam Kurtz, I believe, is the one that was able to come up and get to the highest point to bring that one down. That would have.
That was a close one. Will.
It really was. Those are those hard ones to judge, though, Rob. I mean,
do you block the guy or do you wait on the ball? You know?
Well, once the ball gets past you, you're going to go block somebody. But it's hard for them to judge that.
It was kind of right at him, like maybe half a yard behind him. So do you step back and get it, or that's a tough place to be in.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. But Sam Kurtz did an exceptional job being able to get up there and get that one. So the Cobras going to take possession here at the 40-yard line, going with that tight formation with the double tight ends. 2 wingbacks in stand-up position. Ball's going to be handed off to Cooper Martin. He's got a seam there to the left. Great block on the edge here by number 5, Kuchler. And Cooper Martin has enough for a Cobra first down.
Yeah, the running game seems to be working, Will. I think I would stick with it, guys.
I like this formation earlier. We saw some great misdirection out of it last week as well, so I'm curious to see if Coach Nairn will dial some of that up. Cooper on the carry again, just unable to find some running room here off to the left side.
Here's the thing, Will. We already have over 100 yards rushing on the night.
And we're only halfway into the first quarter.
Yeah. I think the key here is run the ball. And they're bringing more and more in the box.
They definitely are in that tight formation. This time Garza's going to pull it. Tries to find some running room. Great open field tackle there by number 5. Rob, Leal has been all over the field tonight, both offense and defensive side of things, and he was there for the Pirates on that one as well as he tackles Garza for a loss.
Yeah, he had contained on that one there.
Going to bring up 3rd down and about 11. 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Garza under pressure. Is wrapped up and brought down for a huge loss around the 25-yard line.
Tackled by number 78, Wyatt Hagedorn.
Narron doesn't have a choice here. He's going to have to punt this one away.
Yeah, they're into the field.
Back deep, back to punt this one away is Bo Bethany. Gets this one up. It's a high kick. It's end over end. It's going to bounce around the 40-yard line, and that's where it'll be down by the Cobras, and the Pirates will take possession there with 4:06 left in this ball game, or excuse me, in this first quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Cobra football on the Cobra Sports Network.
The best network anywhere.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
And we're back, folks. Manning rolls out to his right side. He connects with number 8 here around the 50-yard line. That should be enough for a Pirate first down.
It looks like it will.
Yeah, so the sophomore out here showing his arm skills, for lack of a better word there, Rob.
Well,
no pun intended.
they've only rushed it one time, so I think we should come to the realization that that's what they're going to do tonight, Will.
Yeah, that's kind of been their MO the entire season, as they're going to try to run up the middle. Don't find a whole lot of running room. I believe Cade Quebeca was in on that tackle. Running back number 21, Zachary Chapa, not finding a whole lot of running room on that first down carry.
No, only 2 carries tonight. Only 2 rushes tonight, all night so far.
Looking for a big play here right now. Waiting for a mistake from the young quarterback, and we'll see what the Cobras can do with it. Manning rolls out to the opposite side of the field. Another out route. A little too strong there for number 5. That was Leal again, the intended receiver. Clock stops with 2:58 left in the third. Brings up third and about 9.
Yeah, I think first time we've had them in third down tonight, Will. Yeah.
Sticking with their typical twin formation here. Manning's going to fake the ball, fires it downfield. A little too strong. Ball falls incomplete. I'm not sure if he was supposed to connect there with number 44, Aiden Ida, but he came in on a post route. Not sure if he was supposed to maybe go out on the fade.
Yeah, I thought it looked like they were going to run a fade there, but not to him, but number 1 like they did earlier.
Well, it was a good job there on coverage by Zach Vadial and Hunter Halapaska staying over the top over there to prevent any release downfield, which is kind of what hurt the Cobras a little bit last week in Edna, or against the Edna game. So back deep to receive this one is Nick Kuchler.
Big
It's a
punt.
high spiraling kick. Nick's going to field it around the 10-yard line.
One cut.
Tries to come out here. It's brought down around the 25. Another, we do have a flag, late flag coming in here.
Pretty late.
Phil, we'll see what
I mean, he was already getting up from his tackle.
see what the call is. The referees are getting together to try to figure this out.
Yeah.
Either way, it's going to be against the Cobras.
Yeah. I mean, it was a late flag. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was, but it was on. came from the sideline over here, Rob. Can't
Yeah.
quite tell.
The other side of the field, the play was on this side. So
Cobras going to start cleaning this up right now. Got a lot of green in front of them to go.
Industrial start
Yeah.
drive on 13.
Got some new receivers checking in. It's going to be Aiden Thomas on the far wide side of the field. Casey and Williams in that twin set over here with Kuchler. Martin on the carry. He brought down shortly after the line of scrimmage.
just in the middle of the field there, Will, with the counter.
Going trips out to the far side.
No over-the-top safety help.
Do have a screen there to Martin. Martin has it. He's got some blocks and continues to make some people miss. He's going to be brought down around the 35-yard line, but that's plenty enough for another Cobra first down. Rob, good play call there.
Yeah, I like it. That was a nice one, Will.
The defensive line has been able to get through a little bit into the backfield, and that was a good call there on Coach Nairn to go ahead and let him through on this one. Go ahead and let the Cowboy have a little fun.
Yeah, let him get outside this time and see.
Jet
Stretch him out a
sweep
little
to
bit.
Kuchler.
Nice.
He cuts it up to the middle of the field, brought down around that logo at the 45-yard line. Minute 45 counting down here in this first quarter.
Yeah.
Cobras trailing it by 6.
You know, you got second and 3 here, Will. Kind of a free down to take a shot, try a big play, come back on third down, fourth down. And it looks like they got a blitz they're going to do, so you're going to have man coverage somewhere.
Well, Garza pulls it himself. He gets enough for that first down, and he's going to bring the ball right over midfield. Kuchler and Giannis checking in now. LaRue and Kuchler and LaRue coming off as Quebec and Giannis check in.
Fresh legs, Will?
Oh, yeah. Fresh legs.
Again, they're sending a blitz right up the middle.
Yeah, additional blocker in there. Another good job on the cutback there by Martin. He's brought down around the 40-yard line. That should be enough for another Cobra first down. So
Sure looks like it. Yeah, if they keep sending that blitz up the front, then run outside those tackles. There's no help. There's no help over the top.
Now, and how explosive the Cowboy is being that one cut back. That's going to definitely play into his favor tonight.
Yeah. Now they moved that guy to the outside, going to basically a 5-man line there, Will.
Swing pass out to Giannis. He has it. Breaks forward. He's going to be pushed out of bounds around the 30-yard line as we tick under 30 seconds in this first quarter. It's going to stop the clock with 28 seconds. It's going to be second and about 2.
Let's see, they staying in that kind of 4-man line, no 5-man line. Brought him down on kind of a strong side. Ran the ball away from him that time. Good
Martin
play call.
again on the outside. Great blocking on the edge. Continues to barrel forward. Should be enough for the first down, obviously, and some more going to be brought down around inside the 20-yard line.
I say keep running the ball, Will.
Yeah. Well, Martin coming out right here. I like what Coach Nairn is doing. He's moving guys in and out as they're playing hard for you. Give them a little bit of a breather. We're going to actually check out of this quarter right here.
There you go.
So through one, Cobras trailing 13-7. We'll be back with second quarter action here in London. You're watching Cobra football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Down near the 20-yard line, LaRue on the carry, bounces out to the right side. Gets about 4 or 5 yards on that first down carry.
Stop by London, it's number 5, Israel Leal. Pick up a 4, 2nd and 6.
Twins to the far side of the field. That's Casey Williams all the way out there. They're going to bring Kuchler over on the jet sweep. Toss it out to him. Doesn't find a whole lot of running room. Ends up running out of real estate and brought down out of bounds. Looked a little late to me, Rob, but
yeah,
I am a little biased on that one.
Yeah, I am too, Will. I kind of ran that to the short side of the field there. Almost like he just kind of ran out of room. Another yard or two, he might have been able to make that turn.
Rob.
Yeah.
It's third down, and Wolfskill just checked in with a huge mismatch on the far side of the field. Let's look for a ball tossed into the end zone right here for a little jump ball. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Never mind. I'm just. Why don't Ashton just hurdle somebody and get in the end zone?
There you go. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
As the flag boys go running down the field here. There they are.
There they go.
Get them a little work in.
Yeah, they need a whole lot more work.
They do.
Well, folks.
Cobras tied up there on that scamper by the quarterback, Ashton Garza, and the bullseye pushes it through. So with that, that's a Continental scoring drive recap.
That is correct, Will. Continental scoring drive recap. And here's your recap on that drive, ladies and gentlemen. Mainly it was running the ball on that drive. Yeah, Kuchler rushed the ball. LaRue rushed the ball. Cooper Martin carried the ball 4 times on that drive. 1 for 2, 11 and 13. Ashton Garza for 5 yards. Again, another touchdown run by Garza for 13 yards. They did have the 20-yard screen pass, which picked up kind of the big play on that drive, and then Bryce Warren came in, made the extra point good. And that's your Continental scoring drive.
Well, let's have a few more of those. What do you say, Rob? There's 10 minutes and 43 seconds left out here. The Cobras run out here to kick this one off.
Yeah, need a 3 and out and another score. That's what I'd like to see.
Back deep to receive this is going to be Connor LeBleu. And number 5,
that kind of sounds like a pirate.
Leal. LeBleu.
That sounds like a pirate, doesn't it? But we're in London. That's kind of like a French pirate.
And Israel Leal.
Nice one. And the bullseye pooches this one around. It's going to be a fair cut around the 35-yard line. We'll take a quick break to thank some sponsors. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Pirates have taken this possession here at near the 35-yard line. Manning's going to hand the ball up the middle. Great tackle there by Quebeca coming off the edge from that outside linebacker position. Nice little shoestring tackle there by the commander.
Yeah, that's only their 3rd rush of the game, and 2 of them for no yardage. So I don't know how long they're going to keep doing that before they stick with their pass, Will.
Manning back to pass again. Fires it up the middle. Great hit by Zach Badial.
Yes.
Dislodges that ball,
Yeah.
knocks number 11 down to the turf.
Yeah, that's what happens when you cross the middle of the field and when you're paying attention.
And there's your French pirate on the ground there, Rob.
Yeah.
Ola Blue.
Ola Blue.
Hey, look, going in with a little nickel package. We brought Quebeca out and bringing in Nick Kuchler, number 5, to come play a little defense.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and all they've done, they've rushed the ball 3 times for 10 yards, and that was all on 1 carry. So,
how about bringing in number 5 for the nickel? What do you think?
I like it. I like it. If he had another 5, it'd be the double nickel, but he's on the sideline.
With a broken mic.
Yeah, they're we got him a little confused right now. They adjusted the play call after bringing in that nickel.
Manning does connect with Aiden Salinas here, but Aiden Salinas falls down short of that line to gain. It's going to bring up, should bring up 4th down, Rob.
That was 3rd, so it should be 4th.
4th, okay. They're a little bit late turning that, but 4th and about 4. Curious to see if they're going to go ahead and go for this kind of dangerous territory here.
Yeah, you got 4th and 3 here. I mean, I'd expect a quick
They're going to do a
slant.
hard count, and Rob, I'm going to tell you right now, the center he flinched back. 9:26 left in this first half. They were doing a little bit of a hard count there. They're going to go ahead and have to call a timeout there. That's exactly what they're doing, trying to get some free yardage. With that, we're going to go ahead and thank some sponsors. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Cobra fans. Will LaRue here alongside Rob Bargenbrook.
No Lee Lewis. He's playing banana ball in College Station. I mean that is God's country, so it's hard to blame him. But you know, we're kind of missing the what is it? Is he the dink or the dunk?
We lose track, Rob. We just know that you're the dump.
Yeah, I got that part figured out. And they're still going for it, Will.
They sure
4th
are.
and about 4, really.
Yeah, they
Long
marched them
3.
back out here. They
Look for that underneath route.
Ball's going to fall incomplete here. We've got no flags on the play. It's going to turn over with short yardage for the Cobras.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that play call, Rob. Normally, if you do that, you're seeing something in the defense, right? There's something that's going to be open real quick. Manning just kind of threw it in no man's land in that little
44 was open, but he threw it way above his head. I think he just overthrew him on there, threw off his back foot because of the pressure possibly. Because 44 was open, but it was 5 yards above his head.
So the arm was a little too strong.
There you go. The arm was too strong.
Back to the old corn dog formation here.
Hey, we stick with it. Stick with what works, Will.
Garza back to pass. Not finding anything. He's up running out of bounds. Loses some yardage on that. I would like to see him.
Nice play call there. I'd
like to see Garza kind of just toss that one away there.
Runs out of bounds for a loss of 4 yards.
About a 4-yard loss on that play. He's going to make a 2nd down and 14.
Yeah. It was a good play call, though, Will. I mean, the guys looked like they had space down the field. Here they are sending that middle blitz again.
Yeah, Martin up the middle. Zach Boot being that lead blocker there for him. Pancakes a Pirate defender. And Martin ends up churning forward, gets back that yardage they lost and a few more. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 8.
44 down the middle, 6 yards.
8:52 remaining in this first half. Garza to the short side of the field. Runs into several black jerseys before he's brought down. About 2 yards on that carry.
Yeah, you're kind of in no man's land too right now, Will.
Yeah, this is definitely fourth down territory for the Cobras. I'd like to see them go ahead and try to score on this, take advantage of that mistake there by the Pirates.
Right. Definitely. And like I said, you're in no man's land. You punt, you ain't going to get much. A little bit out of field goal range. So, nice setup there.
Garza just smothered in the backfield and dropped for a loss. I didn't see where those two defenders came from for the Pirates, but it looked like they just shot up the middle of the gap.
Yeah, they sent a middle linebacker blitz on there, Mike blitz. When you see that ball's got to come out quick because they're unblocked, unchecked.
Yeah. Garza's eyes are downfield.
London starts on its own 44-yard line.
Little hard, though, sometimes when you have two guys bearing down on you.
Yeah. So basically, it gives the Pirates the ball back, right back where they left it, or they gave it to the Cobras at.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eight minutes left in this first half. Cobras leading it by 1 point here, 14-13.
Yeah, two backs this time, Will. Getting that extra protection.
This time, the disruptors in the backfield, and that's going to be intentional grounding right there because the ball never made it back to the line of scrimmage. So that needs to be a flag thrown here.
No flag yet, though.
Yeah, but I'm confused.
I don't understand why there's not a flag.
I'm correct on that, am I not? It should be.
There's a flag. There it is. It's right there.
Oh, he did drop it. Okay. All right, I see him now. He threw it down here by the side. Okay. And the reason why was because Manning did throw it out of the bounce. He was out of the tackle box.
But it's got to cross the line of scrimmage.
You're right. It does have to cross the line of scrimmage. So the defense is basically going to be awarded a sack and loss of downs.
Right.
So about 10 yards there. So it's going to be 2nd and 20.
I got a tight end in right now. Well, we haven't seen that tonight.
No, this is the first time we've seen this formation here. They did run one of their main receivers off, Aiden Salinas.
Yep. Catch that underneath.
Another strong pass there. Ball was intended for number 8, Jeremiah Leos.
Yeah, by putting that tight end in motion, though, what they're trying to do is get that linebacker to come down and cover him. That way you have that underneath pass route. But it was just overthrown.
Well, Quebec with that 3rd and long here. Quebec trots off, and they bring in old number 5, bring in that nickel package defense.
Nickel. Kind of like the double nickel.
How about the old double nickel? We got that mic fixed yet?
He's just shaking his head down there.
Hey, but he's bringing you some great sideline camera action, I'll tell you that.
You are right. He definitely is.
Manning backed up pass, fires it up the middle. He has Aiden Salinas. And that is number 28, Ian Lua does bring him down, but great pitch and catch there by the sophomore and the freshman. Hunter Halapaska tried to jump up and deflect that ball, Rob, but just a little bit too high for him.
Yeah.
And Pirates are trying to go quick here. A lot of personnel changes here for the Cobra defense. Number 3 hand the ball off to number 3, but he doesn't go anywhere. Brought down in the backfield. I believe the first one to get there was number 6, the disruptor, Dylan Reert.
Yeah, might want to try some double coverage. Number 1 has 105 yards receiving, Will.
A lot of it on that last one there, Rob.
Yeah, 50 on that one. He's only had 3 receptions.
Oh. Clock ticks under 7 minutes to play here in this first half. Pirates threatening. Manning fires a duck off to the left side, but that duck didn't fly.
No.
It flew out of bounds, actually.
Had no wings.
Had no wings.
Had no wings.
Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Pirates.
3rd and 10. With the clock stopping right there, they're going to take their time to go ahead and call this play in. Twins to the near side of the field.
It looked that way.
Manning fires it downfield. And if he is in bounds, it should be a touchdown, and the signal is there. It is a touchdown. That was a perfect pitch and catch there from Manning to, I believe that was number 3.
Yeah, that was a nice pass, Will.
That was. It was really, it was put in a perfect spot. Timing was there, everything. That is actually number 6, Drayton Mason. They're going for 2.
Yeah, trying to
make up for that missed field goal or extra point earlier. They'll out pass into the flats there. Number 21 has the reception. They get that point back, and this one going to go up 21-14 with 6:38 left in this first half. You're watching Cobra football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere, Will.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back, Cobra football fans. Just heard word down that Edna is down 6-14 to the Goliad Tigers. So how about that?
Interesting.
Little in-district action for you.
Yeah.
You know, on our pick'em sheet, Rob, I almost went with Goliad today. I was really close.
Goliad, I wasn't anticipating it being as good as they are this year. But they've been playing good football, Will.
Fair catch there called by Kurtz, but LaRue comes in, and luckily he was able to fall on top of that football. Kurtz actually patting his chest, and funny, between him and Major, Kurtz came up, and this is basically my bad. Maybe he was waving his hand and wasn't calling it.
Oh,
you know, like the old outfield game, you know?
Yeah, mine.
Yeah. Those birds on Finding Nemo. Mine.
Hey, anybody got an Astros update?
Not sure what's going on, but the White Hats are coming over and having to talk to Darren about something.
I don't know what is it. Maybe clock. I mean, there wasn't anything on that play.
Didn't seem like it.
I haven't seen this before, Will. Maybe y'all have.
What's that?
The big gun all the way out here on the numbers all by himself?
So I think we saw that a couple of times last week in Edna, just different formations out of that, different variations out of that corn dog. Oh, I see what they're saying. They're saying that they should have been a penalty because Kurtz was calling the fair catch, and he's not the one that caught the ball.
Oh.
But essentially it was a fumble, and the Cobras end up landing on it, or muffed kick. So they're going to say that was not a penalty. That's what it was. Martin not finding a whole lot of running room, but he's got big number 62.
Yeah.
Coben Snyder pulling him forward. He's got him wrapped up and bringing him as much forward as far as he can. So LaRue came out here to be a blocker on this edge, Rob.
Yeah.
But he needs to be careful with that when they're playing that far off the ball of the line of scrimmage from him. Number 5, he almost got away with a little bit of a push in the back there.
Nice blocking up the middle there, Will.
Yeah, Martin's going to be brought down. It's a good tackle there by number 24. That's the older brother of the young freshman, Aiden Salinas, the receiver.
Pick up 3 yards.
Looks about like 3rd and 1 there, Will.
3rd and about 2.
Okay.
5:40 left in this first half. Garza calls his own number. Can't find anything to the left side.
Brought down by number 25, Andrew Brendan. Fourth and 3 for the Cobras.
And they're going for it on 4th down here, Will.
Yeah,
About a yard and a half.
Fourth and about a yard and a half. You're right, Rob. We take under 5 minutes to play in this first half. Garza calls his own number again. He gets enough up the middle, and he's off to the races. He's got one guy to beat. He high steps it, and he's into the end zone. No flags on the play, Rob. We got a Cobra touchdown.
There we go.
And the bullseye is through and true, so that's tying it all up here with 4:53 left in this first half. Rob, we got a Continental score and drive recap.
Hey, we sure do. Continental score and drive recap. Basically, pretty simple on that drive, Will. 4 rushes. 1 rush for 1, 1 rush for 3, 1 rush for 5, and then a 50-yarder for a touchdown by Mr. Garza. And then Bryce Warren, the bullseye, puts it through the middle.
Okay. Yeah, and we may lose some audio here, guys, because we had to use the generator borrowed by the band. They're going to have to unplug it here and take it for the show, because apparently London doesn't have any power over here in this neck of the woods.
I gotcha.
Now, so if we lose audio, that's fine.
Okay.
But we'll still be able to bring you the picture.
No battery? Okay.
Hey, you turned this off. Did I really? Oh, they did. They did. Right, Rob.
Get there, boys! Get there, boys!
That means all of our left stuff went down. Can we hold the hot cup? We're gonna have to.
Connor LeBrew picks up the ball. Brought down by number 21.
Generator down there if y'all need it.
Yeah, the little Honda's down there.
Oh, yeah, we need, yeah.
Okay, I'll go get it. Go
We're
defense!
gonna use it at halftime.
London starts on its own
No, we
33
got
yard line.
electric. We got power over there.
Oh,
Thanks, Mike.
Just right, thanks, Warren.
Are we cut off? Really? We can't even go live with it?
all those cameras that just run on the Wi-Fi are all connected to towers.
Hand it off to 21 Zach. Chop up, pick up of 2 yards.
Is this thing plugged in or no? Yeah, I need to plug that.
Yeah, we got power back.
Pass complete to number 5, Israel Leal. Result of the play, another London first down.
No, we got power back.
They're going to need it for the...
That takes a while, too.
That's intended for number 8, Jeremiah Leos.
On uncatchable!
Yeah. You're all the way on this side of the field.
Holding on the Cobras.
We're back, Cobra football fans. We got another generator. How about that?
Yeah.
We stole one. From the construction site, Will.
Yeah, yeah. Great play there by the commander, Quebeca, fighting off his block and getting in there for that tackle. 2:18. 2:18, there's going to be a timeout taken by the Cobras. So with that, we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Cobra football on the Cobra Sports Network.
There you go.
And we're back, Cobra fans. 2:18 left in this first half. We're all tied up at 21. Cobra fans getting loud here for this second and 11 play. Manning back to pass. Fires a deep ball out to Leal. We got a flag flying in as well. We'll see what the call is.
Flag on the play.
In and out.
Usually when you see that coming there, and they're just saying a holding call, so more than likely it's going to be against the Cobras here.
That's a 5-yard, but a first down, right, Will?
Yes.
Holding industrial.
That's another holding call here on the Cobras. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Balls placed around the 20-yard line.
That's 2 holding calls back to back, and both balls are uncatchable, Will. I got that tight end again. Wonder if he's going to go in motion, Will. No.
Manning hands the ball off to number 3. Tries to bounce outside. Wrapped up immediately by Zach Vadial. And to help clean it up is going to be Sam Kurtz.
Looks like he lost about 2 yards on that.
And Cobras go ahead and call another timeout with 2:03 left in this first half.
Timeout, Cobras.
So some good news, guys. Astros won.
Hey, there you go, Astros.
Hey, Wes,
Way to go,
Astros won.
Astros.
Oh, his mic's not working. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
Hey, does that put him up, old double nickel?
I got a Rangers fan down there. He's fixing. Well,
easy on the mic. Hey, have you tried walking away from the iPad to see if you got interference?
Yeah. Okay. Either way, we'll get this all situated. Hey, man, I'll tell you what. If anything, we are some troubleshooting fools. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Second generator. We're on our second generator. How about that? To bring this live action to y'all back home and across the world.
2nd and 10. 2:03 left in this first half. Cobra fans getting loud again, man. Back to pass. Fires
Jump
it downfield.
There you go.
It's picked off. I believe that was
Kuchler, I think.
No, I think that's Hunter Halapasca.
Yeah.
Number 3, the senior steps up, and I'm not sure Manning just lost track of number 3 because he was standing there all by himself like he was throwing it right at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, just an absolute wonderful. Check this replay out. if I'm bouncing all over the
look at
place.
him read it. There you go.
Yeah,
Great job.
nice job there.
Played that inside shoulder. Took
How
the
about
ball.
that? Instant replay in high school football. What do you think?
Hey, that's impressive. We got 156 here, Will. We're on our own 4, looks like, roughly.
156 and a whole lot of room. But you know what? Cobras can score this fast. Seen them do it before.
Yeah, no, they don't have any safety over the top right now.
No, and Garza looking to pass out there to Kuchler. That's going to be a holding call on 45. I was telling you earlier, remember, Rob, when LaRue is out there on that outside, when they're playing off like that, you got to be careful on those plays because you get caught for holding. Good thing here is, yeah, it is it's really not a whole lot of room to go back.
Now, a yard, 2?
Yeah. It would actually behoove the Pirates to go ahead and decline that and do the loss of down.
Yeah, because they actually picked up a yard on that play because it happened downfield, Will.
Nice. Well, it's going to be 1st and 10. Well, Garza up the middle, bounces off.
Bounce it.
Continues to run forward, ends up being brought down around the 30-yard line. I will say this, though, Rob. Great run there by Garza. But I got to give 45 LaRue the credit right there a little bit, too, for coming back on making that mistake and getting a good block there on the inside.
Yeah, it looked like a horse collar there to me, too, Will, but no flag. From my angle, which we don't have the best angle tonight.
Somebody's truck's going off. It ain't mine.
It ain't mine because mine ain't here. I rode with you. And if that's mine, that is the loudest car siren in the world from Victoria.
Looks like we finally got it. Somebody called a timeout. I didn't see who it was. So with that, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Minute 38. You're watching Cobra football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
In this first half, tied at 21, your Cobras with the football. 1st and 10.
Got Twin Towers here to the side, Will. Free play.
We've got some movement up front. We'll see what they end up calling. Looked like the defense caused them to jump.
That's what it looked like to me, but I'm not a referee.
That's a play I want to go with.
Yeah, let's see which way they walk. Okay, well, there you go.
And it's going to be encroach or offsides on the defense. It's going to move them up 5 yards, 1st and 5 there from the 35-yard line.
5 from the 35-yard line.
Moving in the right direction, Lee. Or Rob. Sorry, Rob.
Oh, that's all right. No offense. I mean, I look better than Lee, but, you know.
Quebeca on the reception, splits the defender, moves forward around the 40, beyond the 40-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Stop the clock for a few minutes while they set these chains. Minute 30 left. Twins to both sides of the field. Quebeca again on the little out route, jumps up and secures that ball in, brought out of bounds. Stops the clock with a minute 20.
Yeah, working that sideline right now, Will.
Yeah, 2 receivers out to the far side is Williams and Kuchler. Here on this near side is Wolfskill and Quebeca.
And London's starting to back up now.
Garza plenty of time downfield, starting to evade the pocket now. A little too strong there for Kuchler.
Passing complete. Return for number 5. Nick Kuchler.
That's the one I like to see a little bit of.
A little more air.
A little more air on that, and Kuchler continue to run downfield. Checking in now for Kuchler is going to be Janish. Minute 10 left. Sticking with the Twins to both sides of the field. It's a little 2-minute offense the Cobras are running. Martin.
Yeah, only about 5 men in the box is it. I mean, I know the clock is.
Garza steps up. Ball falls incomplete. It's going to be an incomplete pass, which is a good thing.
Yeah, because of time.
For the Cobras there. Well, actually, they're going to go ahead. That's going to be a 4th down. They're going to go ahead and punt this ball away with 1:04 left. Running the punt team on. Bo Bethany back to kick this one away.
I don't believe I'd kick it to number 5.
High kick. Ball is fielded there by Aiden Salinas. Gets around the backside, but Sam Kurtz is going to bring him down around the 40 with 53 seconds left in this game, or this first half, sorry. I keep saying game. There is no timeouts on the Pirates side, so a lot of field to work with here, Rob.
Yeah, about, what, 60 yards? 60 yards to go, 53 seconds.
Exciting first half here in London.
Yeah.
All tied up at 21. Manning has shown that he can go downfield. He's got the arm. Receivers do have the speeds. Feller's electing to go ahead and stick Halapaska back as that safety overlooking the entire field.
Yeah,
really weird formation here by the Pirates.
Yeah, they're going to take a knee.
They are taking a knee.
Interesting.
50 seconds left. So with that, we're going to end up running out of this quarter. But, guys, don't go anywhere, because one thing we want to do is we want to recognize the district championship cross-country team. They're going to be competing Monday in the regional meet up at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. And we get a little surprise for them, a little highlight video, help pump them up. We're debuting it right here.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
entitled Giver of Life tonight. It features clarinet soloist Rachel Lange, flute soloist Taylor Crow, horn soloist Kaylee Cooper, trumpet soloist Ian Gutierrez, and tenor sax soloist Ava Barrientos. The Golden Cobra Band is under the field direction of drum majors Taylor Crow, Rachel Lange, and Kyle Schrader.
Mic check.
week. Also, the band boosters, Industrial High School Principal Heather Narin, Industrial ISD School Board, and Superintendent Clark Motley for all their support of the Golden Cobra Band. We also would like to wish good luck next weekend to the London Marching Band and Area Contest.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
That's what I think. Because when you said this, because when you said this void was like slipped down like that, I said I guarantee, because that means it had to be bouncing on this end. I don't know about all that.
All right, welcome back, Cobra fans. We got some technical stuff figured out here. We still don't have any microphone sideline reporting, but we do have that great sideline camera action going on for you.
On our second generator.
There it is. What we do got to do, we got to talk a little bit about these picks. We got some pick'ems we got to talk about.
Let's see. What we got? There we go.
Go ahead, Rob, because that's what all you've been wanting to talk about all day.
No. Well, all right. So, Edna Goliad, Mathis and Aransas Pass, Industrial in London, Cotulla and Lytle, Blanco and Llano, Marion and Moore, and Rio Hondo and Falfurious. We're in, ninth week. Last week, none of us did really well. Will was 2-6. I was 4-4. Lee was 4-4. Ryan 5-3. Wes 3-5, and Chase, the young gun, was 4-4. So none of us had a really good week, but Ryan Shady B did win the week last week. He's got the MVP gold chain this week. For the season, Will DeVoice LaRue is 39-22. Rob the Boss Bargenbrook 45-16. I am leading, if y'all are wondering. Lee Old Sarge Lewis 43-18. Ryan Shady B 40-21. Wes the Double Nickel 39-22, and Chase Young Gun Charbula 38-23.
Well, there you go. So that explains a lot of my picks. So I had to change a lot of things there. I'm waiting on some upsets here. So
okay.
We're also waiting on some scores from around the area too. But Rob, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this upset here. Dilly, really?
Yeah, I like the name Dilly. Dilly Wolves.
All right.
Over Comfort. Yeah.
8-7 right now.
So what we got going on with, we'll talk about my upset too here. Granger and Clinton, the Pirates. They're playing, the Lions are playing the Pirates over there. And I'm going with Granger because Granger's leading this one 8-7.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So good close game over there. It's in late in the third quarter, so good ball game over there. I went with Granger though, guys, because I heard their advertisement on the radio and I felt like it was an omen. So,
Omen?
yeah,
Okay.
needed to find something to get myself pulled over this hurdle here, trailing behind the boss.
I just went with Dilly because they're the Dilly Wolves. That sounded really cool to me.
They should have been.
I really wanted to go with the Fredericksburg Battling Billies.
You got it right now.
Hey, there we go. Dilly over Comfort. I like it.
20-14 right now. Okay.
Last I heard, Goliad is leading Edna. Industrial's tied up with London. I think the interesting one to me is Marion Moore. I think that's going to be I think they're very evenly matched. I think Blanco and Llano could be a good game as well. I think Blanco will win tonight.
Well, we'll see what that Blanco and Llano score is right now.
55-10.
Blanco is leading 55-10.
Man, that'd be another W.
That's only in the third quarter. It ain't over yet.
That'd be another W.
How's that? What's the update on Edna and Goliad there, Ryan?
14-6 Goliad.
14-6 Goliad. Still good ball game over there. Yeah, good ball game.
What about that Marion and Moore? I think it's Ingram Moore. Yoakum, yeah. Let's see. The Sarge picked Yoakum. Yoakum's down, so no upset there so far.
And then the other one that everybody's talking about within our own district here between Mathis and Aransas Pass. Is Aransas Pass any closer to getting their first victory of the season?
They're losing. AP going to get their first win?
10-0.
Aransas Pass is trailing 14-0 to the Pirates of Mathis. So, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Wish we had some sound down there to find out how old Double Nickels upset is going this week.
How about them Rangers there, Wes?
He's already been let down enough tonight, Robbie. Kick a man while he's down.
I tell you what, though, guys. You know, we all met up at Smokey the Rooster Restaurant, and it's a newer restaurant here. And I tell you what, guys, I was impressed.
Yeah, it was really good food. Really good food. Had the Diablo onion rings.
Yeah. Fried pickles were good.
Yeah.
Wings were good.
Yeah, wings were really good.
West said the steak fingers were good.
Yeah, they're known for their steak fingers. I'm not a steak finger fan because the only steak fingers I ever ate was come out of a frozen box.
Yeah.
But,
Easton had some interesting What do you call those fish tacos?
The Baja.
The Baja fish
tacos. Yeah. So if you're ever in town down here on this side of Corpus Christi, go look up the Smoking Rooster.
Smoky Rooster.
Yeah, Smoky Rooster. Nice environment as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of TVs to be able to watch games, things like that. So
We were
go check
watching
them
the
out.
Astros.
And received a straight blunt first division
Well,
rating.
teams are starting to make their way out of the locker room, so we'll be right back. We'll take a quick break. We'll bring you back here in about 3 minutes with some second half action here in London. You're watching Cobra football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
The London Dan would like to win.
All right, welcome back, Cobra fans. Hey, one thing we do need to call out, we got a new sponsor this season, K&J Industries. We appreciate y'all's help, or your sponsorship there. Brandon Yanis and Ryan Kachera, both industrial grads. Really appreciate these guys. Saw what we were doing on YouTube, really liked what we were doing, and wanted to help out in any way they could, and decided to pick up a sponsorship here later in the season. Guys, folks, anybody out there that is wanting to pick up a sponsorship, get here on the program, help us out doing what we're doing, bringing these games to you back home. Go find you a booster member or booster club member and reach out to them.
Yeah, and your Cobras are getting back to the field here. Will, I don't know if you know, but I was looking at the map of London School and where the football field is and everything like that. And these boys are having to walk about 3/4 of a mile to the visiting player locker room.
Yeah, that's by design. That's purposely by design, Rob. Yeah. So again, folks, if y'all want to definitely find you a booster club member, reach out to them. And they will get you set up.
Yeah, and we appreciate it all, man. Logo goes there.
Oh, so it's that easy, folks. We got about under 30 seconds here chiming away. Let's go ahead and thank a few sponsors. We'll get right back with second half action. Welcome back, Cobra fans.
It's Rob Bargenbrook, and that's Will LaRue, Ryan Barnett on production, Chase Charvula on the camera, and Mr. Caning for technical assistance this evening. I want to thank the band for their use of their generator, and then the tunnel crew, because they didn't need a generator, use of their generator.
And here come the Cobras. Tunnel crew, a little extra work tonight, having to hold that thing down with everybody fired up underneath it. A good ball game here tonight. Rob, you know, we talked a little bit about it in pregame. We knew London was going to come out here slinging the rock around because that's kind of what they've done. That's their MO. They're using their advantages that they have with speed on the outside and utilizing the arm out there, slinging the ball downfield.
Yeah, they've thrown the ball. They've only rushed the ball 8 times for roughly about 14 yards.
Yeah, the running game really not being effective for the London Pirates, but
they've thrown it for 166, and number 1 has 105 of that 166 on 2 big plays.
Yeah,
so there's that big play again.
The baseball, the Miami commit.
There you go.
Aiden Salinas. You know, we have a tied ball game here too, but a lot of that has to do with that interception return for a touchdown as well.
Yeah, pick 6, yeah.
So
you take that off the board, we're ahead by a touchdown. Cut out one big play, everybody's going to have one. You know, it's a 21-7 ball game.
Yeah, and Rob, we talked a little bit about it as well at the beginning. You know, both teams, both sides of the field today, the coaches this week have struggled just having guys at practice. You know, flu's kind of been running rampant all over the place, and both of the schools have been feeling the effects of it. So several key players out this week, not being able to get those reps that are needed throughout the week to be ready for Friday night.
And it's all over the school. We had, I think, 4 of the little Pee Wee boys out, Bantam boys out this week.
Nice onside kick recovered by the bullseye number 15. They did that one right this time this week. How about that, number 15, Bryce Warren?
Nice play. Kind of like the New Orleans Saints there at Super Bowl.
I'm confused on what's going on here.
Yeah, we're good. We got another generator.
Yes, thank you. So I don't see a flag on the field.
It went more than 10 yards, didn't it?
It sure did. Are they saying, I guess there is a flag over here on this side saying that we were offsides?
Seems like we'll do a re-kick.
Oh, wow.
Well, now what do you do? Not catching them off guard.
No, you're not catching them off guard.
Or do you do it again?
Well, look at the gap, though. You could pooch it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one, Rob. I'd have to go back and watch the film.
I didn't see anybody. I mean, the kicker got to the ball first. So if anybody was offsides, it was the kicker.
Well, the side judge nearest to us over here is the one that dropped the flag, saying that somebody over here on this side had gone beyond the line.
I think I'd pooch it. I don't think that London really hadn't adjusted to their front line, in my opinion.
They also haven't brought anybody up either to get ready. Normally you'd bring that middle guy up to about 5 yards.
Just pooch it right in the middle.
Good play call there.
I like the play call, the aggressive play call coming out right after half. Catch him off guard.
It's going to be a squib kick, a little liner.
Yeah.
Fielded by Leal there. He's going to try to break to his sideline here. Wrapped up by number 45, LaRue. Bring him down there. And we have a late flag coming in. I don't understand why.
There was number 20 came in and finished off the tackle, but I didn't see anything wrong there.
Well, we'll see what the call is because the white hat's the one that threw it.
Yeah.
Going to be a personal foul against the Cobras.
Personal foul industrial.
That's going to push 15 yards up the field, and that is where the London Pirates go ahead and take their first possession of the second half.
You got to let the boys play football, Will.
London starts his drive on his own 44-yard line.
Yeah, back to that twin formation, Will.
Yeah, twin formation, back offset to Manning's right. He's going to hand the ball off to him. They're going with the run, but he runs right into number 6, the disruptor. Slings number 3 straight to the ground.
Number 3, take lead. How about number 6, Dylan Wrench?
Wow. They may need some pronunciation help on the opposing side there as they just pronounced the disruptor, Dylan Rearick's name is Dylan Wrench.
Wrench. Wrench.
He's the wrench.
He's the wrench.
Because he wrenched that guy to the ground.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Impact wrench.
Sticking with that Twins formation, 2nd and 10. Manning back to pass.
Getting some pressure.
Fires it up the middle. I believe that was Bo Bethany on the coverage. Got a hand up in the air. Was able to knock that ball down. No flags on that play. Good coverage there by the senior middle linebacker.
And I tell you what, Will, that's the first time we had somebody in the quarterback's face. He had to throw that off the back of his foot. Nice pressure that time.
Yeah, and now with another passing situation. It's funny that I say that because it's like all past times a passing situation for the Pirates.
Right.
But here at 3rd down and 10, ball placed in their field. They're going to go ahead and switch out with the commander and bring in that nickel package with Kuchler.
Yeah, and their playmaker, number 8, checked out. Number 25 came in. Kind of interesting there.
Feller's making some calls here on the sideline in the fly here. Great coverage there by Sam Kurtz on that tight end. Number 25 was the intended receiver for the Pirates. That's Andrew Rendon.
Yeah, they pulled 8 and put him in. I thought that was kind of interesting. At least I think it was 8. It might have not been.
He ran that little drag pattern. He runs right at you, kind of breaks down and cuts to the sideline, to the out. Either way, had he caught the ball, it wouldn't have been enough for a first down. But great coverage there by 19, Sam Kurtz. Back deep to receive this punt is Nick Kuchler.
Got some pressure on the punt.
End over end kick's going to bounce back into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback for the Cobras. So great job there. Despite the 2 penalties that they had, worked out for the Cobras. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Cobra Football. And we're back, Cobra fans. 10:53 left in this third here. Corn dog formation going to be faked to Martin up the middle. Garza's going to pull it himself and run forward for some hard yardage all the way down to the 35-yard line. He drug a couple of black jerseys with him as they were trying to pull him down from the backside, Rob.
Sure did.
Great explosion there by the lower half on the line, Rob, to continue to get that push and open these holes up for Garza and Martin.
Yeah, and the thing is, the more we run the ball, the more clock it chews up, and it keeps their offense off the field that likes to throw the ball.
Yeah, Martin on the carry off to the right side. He gets some good yardage. See where they end up spotting. It's going to be about a yard shy of that line to gain.
Dayton Mason and number 3, Jake Lee.
2nd and short. We have a player down.
Can't.
We'll take a quick break. You're watching Cobra Football
on the Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Cobra football fans. Offense is on the field, going to run that screenplay again to Martin, and he's going to make some big yards on this play, and he is heading downfield. He is going to take it to the half. Yeah, there should have been a flag there against London trying to slide and take the player out with a kick. That
should have been tripping foul pretty easily.
Yeah.
I'm going to step in real quick for Will so he can go check Major out, but pretty blatant happened in open field in front of the ref there, Rob. You get somebody hurt like that, really, that's why it's illegal.
Yeah, that I can't believe they didn't. He was right in front of the guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to tell you, Rob, I like my seat over there better. This aisle seat's not quite as
It's not as comfy, is it?
Yeah. And Bullseye does it again there. Good to see Bryce still tonight. Perfect on the night again, and he's come through clutch.
Yeah. And we have a Con Medal scoring drive, guys. Yeah. Started off with a short run by Garza for a first down, and then another short run by Martin. But then the screenplay took it 55 yards for a touchdown. Bryce Warren came in, made the extra PAT good, staying bullseye. And that's your Con Medal scoring drive.
Yeah, good to see the Cobras come out with a defensive stop right there, right out of halftime. They, started out with 2 penalties there, Rob, and we're going kind of things in the wrong direction, but stopped the Pirates offense 3 and out, got the ball back, took it right down their throat. Didn't do anything fancy, just basically ran right at them for a couple plays, and then
caught him in the blitz.
Sent Cooper out there on a screenplay to slow down that rush because that's what they're doing, trying to send everybody, and he takes it to the house. So
yeah,
good to see Cobras make the adjustment at halftime in a game. Really, they should be leading by at least a score at halftime, but they stalled out right there.
We were talking about ahead. You eliminate one big play in the pick six, and it's 21-7.
Yep.
So, I like the aggressiveness coming out.
Yeah.
The onside kick, then defense stepped up, and then offense stepped up. So good response.
Yeah. Good to see the special teams. I know you had it as the key to the game. I was watching on the drive up from volleyball, but need them right here to come up with another big stop. Number 11 takes the outside. Big hit.
Big hit.
Great big hit. I didn't see who it was, but
I couldn't tell.
No flag. Good. It's all legal inbounds. A little talking, smacking back and forth, and no harm, no foul. Line up and do it again.
They must have thrown a flag.
He's still in bounds. It shouldn't have been a flag.
I'm trying to figure out what they're.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know where that would have been a flag.
Whitehat's not calling anything though, so I think they're going to mark the ball down and wave it off. He was in bounds still when that hit was made, when contact was first made there. So, shouldn't have been a foul there. Crowd's letting them know it though. That's
yeah. They weren't very happy there, Wade.
No. It's always a good sign. Keep them honest.
Yeah. Not in their twins. They got a little sniffer kind of in there.
Yeah, they came out in a little trip set right there. They've kind of been hitting us on that a little bit all night, but there's a flag down in there in the area of holding, or maybe a chop block on Rarick.
Yeah. After the last series where he was shooting through there, they might have decided to cut him on that one.
Yeah, he's been giving them trouble all night long. That intentional grounding they called earlier, he was right in their hip pocket. I know one thing, Rob, I wouldn't want to have to block him for more than about 2 seconds.
No, I wouldn't either.
Chop block, personal foul is the call against London. They're going to march off 15 yards. They'll start, I believe that's first down again, but it'll be 1st and 25 here.
Yeah. I tell you what, man, it's a lot of intensity coming out here.
Yeah. Big game here. I mean, there's a lot riding on the deal. We knew it before the night started. This kind of seals Cobras in 3rd place if they can find a way to win this ball game, but fighting for their playoff lives if they don't come out on top tonight. So both sides have a lot to fight for. London still has an opportunity to make the playoffs even if they don't win tonight because they have the tiebreaker on Palacios. But, they'd love nothing more than to sneak into that 3rd spot.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, being in that 4th spot, you're playing a number 1 seed, 1st round.
Yeah.
It's a tough road to haul.
They're going to come in with a trips formation to the left with tight end on that side. They're going to try a deep stop route to number 8. He's met immediately there by the DB. Played that perfectly there. Looks like number 28, Lugo, tackled him. So great play there by Lugo to make the stop there. They pick up about 12 yards of that 15-yard penalty back, maybe about 10 yards looks like. They're going to mark it down there at the, looks like the 37. So they're looking to the sideline trying to get the play call in here. I know their fans are getting a little restless on some 40-second clock running down, although the clock has not moved all night.
No, it hasn't moved. It's just stayed there.
Yeah. It's one part of the stadium they hadn't quite finished the construction phase on is getting that box up there to get the time going.
Yeah, that and electricity. There you go.
Speaking of deep
there
six,
you go.
he's right back there in the quarterback's hip pocket. Sends him down this time. He was indecisive. He had nowhere to go. And Rarick just basically lays him out on the turf right over the Pirate emblem down there on the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he is getting free now.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, second half, he's wearing them down. That's where the platooning comes into play here in the second half when guys are getting a little bit tired. But our defense stays fresh. Those D linemen rotate in, and they're going one way, and they can cause some havoc here in the second half because London has only had success tonight throwing the ball. And they have a potent attack. They come out in trips formation this time with running back off the same side. Look like you're going to try something this way. Throwback happens. Kellen Dyson has early pressure.
But he's still got pressure in his face.
Clay Roundtree wraps him up another sack.
Yeah.
Huge pressure by our down 3 linemen. Cobras were back in, I believe, nickel coverage there. Yeah, Nick Kuchler was in the game. Went back in their nickel coverage and force a 4th down punt here by the Pirates deep in their own territory.
Defense has really stepped up here in the second half. And that nickel defense is making him have to wait. He's not able to make that quick read and throw because everybody's matched up. Somebody's over the top. He's waiting for somebody to come loose, and our defensive line's getting through.
Yeah, they're playing it kind of like Tampa 2. Will's back from the sideline, so I'm gonna turn it back over to him right here and let y'all finish the game out here.
And we got a punt coming up here by London. Defense, huge stand on that drive. Offense is going to get the ball back here. Fielded by Kuchler. And he's got some room to work. Yeah, and he's still heading. He's still going. Picks up good yardage on that. Gets down to about the, looks like 23, 24-yard line. So good 25 punt yard return.
Sorry, I threw things for a little curveball there, but gonna do this. Hopefully, get back down in my chair here.
And there goes Cooper Martin, 6 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, Cobras answering strong coming out of the second half adjustments there.
Yeah.
Put 2 great offensive drives right there and really nothing fancy, just line up, run it down their throat. So Bryce is going to line this one up again. He likes the ball right down Broadway, right down the center. He's going to try to put this one through into a slight breeze coming off the bay right there.
Yeah, and he's good for the night.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? That brings up another Con Medal scoring drive. And that scoring drive started with a great punt return by Nick Kuchler. He took it about 25 yards, getting it down to about the 23-yard line. Nice run by Cooper Martin, 2 runs by Cooper Martin to put it in for the touchdown. Bryce Warren, the bullseye, came out, put it through the uprights, and your Cobras are up 35-21 with 6:23 left in the third quarter. Got Cobras going to be ready to kick the ball off here in just a second. Come up very aggressive here in the second half. Offensively and defensively. Defensive line is getting a great push right now, causing a ton of havoc in the backfield on the quarterback. And hopefully it stays that way here the rest of the game.
Yeah, Rob, it's starting to fly around with the football. We're seeing a lot of bursts of speed. Kuchler on that one when I came back up here, just seeing how he returned that punt.
Yeah, I think the nickel coverage is kind of making the quarterback hold the ball a little bit longer, allowing our guys to get through extra second or two. Be interesting to see if it kind of stays that way, Will.
Yeah, 6:16 left in this third quarter. A lot's changed here in the last couple of minutes. So Cobras have taken advantage of these short fields and able to punch a couple of them in. But you're right, Rob. The defensive line has really come alive here in this second half, just flying through the football, getting into the backfield quickly, disrupting everything. Really, really disrupting the young quarterback. And we kind of talked a little bit about that in the pregame as well, Rob.
Yeah,
is disrupting, giving him. Giving this young quarterback, something to think about and forcing him out of the pocket to make bad decisions, and that's exactly what this Cobra defensive line is doing right now.
Yeah, not shutting him down, not that first read, having to go that second and third read, allowing your defense to get to him. So yeah, looks like we're going to stay.
They're going to go trips to the far side of the field this time.
And we got plenty of guys out there.
Running back's going to run on that outside sweep there. And he is lit up by number 40, the bouncer, Bo Bethany, gets a hold of him and brings him down after a short gain.
Number 3, Jake Lee on the carry, stopped by number 33.
Wow, we just got a scoring update. Goliad 21, Edna 6.
Wow, I would have never would have guessed that one, Will.
How about the Tigers?
There you go.
All you doubters out there.
Yep.
Including me.
I was one too, Will.
Yeah, Goliad taking it to the Cowboys. Trips to the near side of the field this time. Manning back to pass on that hitch route, that wheel route that's hurt the Cobras a lot this season. Luckily, ball is thrown over number 11 and does not make them pay. So got away with one there, Rob.
Yeah, sure did. That's that wheel route, though, again, Will.
Yeah, it's been the Achilles heel of the Cobras all year, is just losing track of that guy that just kind of runs to the sideline and then cuts it upfield.
Yeah, and you got to have when you have that one back in the backfield, you got to have a guy that follows him for the run and then also follows him for the pass.
Well, here's something new. They're bringing in Janish in to play that nickel coverage.
Yeah, linebackers are talking pretty heavy out there right now, like they know what's coming.
Hey, try to attack number 11 again, but the ball's a little too strong there by the arm. He's going to bring up fourth down.
After that last series, Will, he might be hearing footsteps a little bit.
No, I think you're right, Rob, because he's starting to release that ball a little bit quick. Feet are starting to get a little happy. Ball's starting to sail on him. Punt team out there. Punt return team back deep. Back deep is Kuchler.
Let's see if he can get another good punt return here. Will put us in good position. And it looks like it's going to go right to him.
And Kuchler does field it around the 30, trying to make something happen. Going to catch the edge a little bit for a couple. And Cobras take possession here near the 35-yard line. 5:11 left in this third quarter. We'll switch sides of the field here. We'll take a quick break. Welcome back, Cobra fans. 5:11 left in this third quarter. Your Cobras leading at 35-21. Twins to the near side of the field here. Martin offset, going in motion to the right. Garza's going to fake that way and find some running room up the middle. Breaks another tackle. Continues to hit that circle button. Keeps on running, lowers his shoulder before he's finally pushed out of bounds near the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
How about that from the Action Ashton?
Yeah, that was about a 50-yard run there, Will.
I'll take it. I'll take 2 50-yard runs every day of the week.
Yeah, I would too.
You know, a lot of that is happening right here, Rob, because of the blocking up front by these guys. These offensive linemen have been working their tails off opening up these holes and winning the battle in the trenches.
Yeah.
And the Pirates have seen enough of it. They need to call a timeout and regroup. With that, we'll call a quick timeout as well here in London. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
He can't put any weight on it.
He might be out.
It's probably a season.
Yeah.
3, 4 weeks.
Depends on if it's a sprain or what.
Back.
No, we're on commercial. It all depends on if it's a sprain
Whatever
or
it
what.
is you wrangle.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing, too. That's what that's what Rob. That's what Andy said. Those guys are wrong all the time. Those guys are wrong all the time. You never know.
What guys?
The hospital, the paramedic guys were out here.
Oh.
Or what you choose to grow. At Texas Farm Bureau.
We're football fans.
Ball handed off to Martin up the middle. Continues to churn forward for some positive yardage. Second and about 5 yards to go.
By number 65, Morgan Lowe, number 23, Kyle Carter.
Aiden Thomas, the lone receiver to the far side of the field all by himself. Incoming, Rob. Incoming.
Candy.
Garza hands the ball off to Martin, still finding some running room off to the left side.
Yeah.
Trying to call a ball game over here. Getting nailed with candies.
What are they thinking, Will?
Number 44 again for the pickup.
They brought a wheelbarrow full of them, though, Rob.
They sure did.
Got to get rid of them. 4:09 counting down here in the third quarter.
Shelf life, you know.
They haven't started the play clock.
The play clock hadn't been working all night. Me and Wade were talking about that a minute ago.
You know, this is what the third field that we've been to this season.
No play clock.
No play clock.
It's
They're under construction, Rob.
We just don't have the technology these days. That's all. Third down here in about 2, looks like.
Garza trying to find something, make something out of nothing. He's going to be brought down for a big loss here. Yeah, it was an awkward formation, Rob. I haven't seen one like that before, where Martin was really offset in a pistol formation, but kind of offset to the left.
Right.
Of Garza, so really was something kind of new and different there.
Sometimes when you see that, it'll be kind of that quick pitch or something like that.
So we got a 34-yard field goal attempt here by the Bullseye. Bryce Warren. Hold is good. Kick is up, and that's through. Whoa. Did I miss something? They said no good. I thought it was on the other side.
It looked like it from the other side over here, but
I usually wait. Well, Warren's got long on the year is 40.
Yeah.
Definitely had the height and the distance. So Pirates are going to take over possession here.
Yeah, 2:53 here left in the third quarter.
At the 20-yard line.
First and 10 on their own 20.
Pirates back out here with that little T shotgun formation that they've been kind of going with. On the RPO, Manning has his man downfield, but he is lit up by Hunter Halapasta coming downhill and making a huge tackle there.
That's caught by Connor LeBlue. Tackled by number 9, Diego Lewis.
You know, number 3 was just licking his chops. As he was
Yeah, when
coming
he
down
saw
the
that,
line.
yeah. First completion in a while for the quarterback.
Second and about 4. Manning back to pass again. Swing pass Got thrown behind. Number 8 was the intended receiver, Jeremiah Aleos. He's going to stop the clock here with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in this third quarter. Shotgun formation, Manning over the middle.
Oh.
Too strong again, but broken up there by number 40, Bo Bethany. That's fourth down, Rob. What do you do?
They're going to have to punt. They're in their own end of the field. Still third quarter. I think that's the call I'd make as a coach.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's exactly what coach is going with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in this third quarter. Down by a couple of scores, Rob.
Right.
Back deep here. It's the electrifying Nick Kuchler.
There you go.
It's a high towering kick, getting lost in the lights here. Kuchler fields
He's
it
got
at
some
the
room.
35. Good block here by Hunter Halapaska. Kuchler still finding some room before he finally steps out of bounds here, way into Pirate territory. Another great return. Wes talked about it, Rob, at the keys of the game. Make them special. He's talking about those special teams, and so far,
make special teams special.
Cobras have been doing a great job. Good call on that double nickel.
Yeah, he's got over 100 yards on punt returns tonight, Will.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a game. If anybody's got a bid for newcomer of the year, number 5 has definitely got to be in the discussion for sure. Martin up the middle. Little shoestring tackle stops him shy, right around the 20-yard line. It's going to be about a half a yard shy of that line of game. Under a minute 30 remaining in this third quarter. Twins to the far side of the field. It's Aiden Thomas and Aiden Yanish, the two Aidens.
I got some lead blocking there by K Commander.
Yeah, Martin fed the ball again on that little counter play off to the right side. He's got plenty of room for that first down. Ball's going to be placed around the 10-yard line. It should be first and goal from there. Martin again up the middle, bounces out, and he's going to get in for another touchdown. How many is that for the Cowboy tonight?
Well, I'll tell you here in a second. That's going to be 3.
And the bullseye is through. So with that score right there, Rob, that brings up another Con Medal scoring drive recap.
Yeah, and it started off again. This scoring drive started off again a lot like last time. Nick Kuchler, great punt return, 25 yards on the punt return. And then it was basically Cooper Martin, 9 yards, 7 yards, 7 yards, and a touchdown. Bryce Warren comes in, and he's perfect on the point after attempt. That's your Con Medal scoring drive, guys.
Well, that'll work. Well, with that, we'll take a quick break to thank some sponsors with a minute left here in the third quarter. Your Cobras leading it. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anywhere.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Cobras leading at 42-21 right here. Another kickoff as we take under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Aiden Yanish on the tackle here.
Special teams being special, Will.
Yeah, they're bottling them up. They're bottling these returners up. And the other big thing, too, is Bryce Warren. You know, he's doing different directions on the kick, and we got all kind of things. We got line drives. We got skip kicks. We got
great
kicks.
onside.
Really good onside. But number 15, the Bullseye, doing a fantastic job of putting the ball and placing it in perfect spots for his teammates to get downfield and make some tackles. So another long field for the Pirates.
Yeah, London's taking a lot of time here, Will. Not really in a hurry.
Ball's going to be handed off to the up back. Be hit out of bounds here, but there is a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think that was holding.
That's exactly what it is. The white hat is looking over to the Cobras bench asking, what do we want to do? I think the no-brainer here is to push him back.
Yeah, I mean, don't give him any momentum right now.
Starter's still in here as we take under 45 seconds left. This may be the last play of the third quarter.
Yeah, it could be. And they might let it run off. They're not in a hurry at all, Will.
Manning back to pass.
Yeah,
We got
44.
some free guys over here the middle, and he's got number 44. Be brought down at the 35-yard line. Number 44 just on that seam route up the middle, just escaped free. Kind of got lost in the shuffle there. And Manning connects with him. Clock will stop momentarily as they set up for the chains. We're at 24 seconds. And we got a final. Goliad won 21-6. How about that?
Wow.
Old Goliad Tigers knocking down Goliath.
Yeah.
And timeout by the Cobras. 14 seconds left in this third quarter. Cobras leading at 42-21. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Cobra fans. Stands are getting loud with 14 seconds left, and Manning connects.
Great tackle,
Cooch are
man.
coming up, making that, upends that Pirate, but we do have an injured player on the field. Actually, no, we don't. He's going to hop back up quick. But they're saying he does have to get out because he did call an official timeout.
Yeah, great tackle there, Will.
Yeah. He needed a moment to collect himself because he hopped up pretty quick. And that'll do it for the third quarter here. We are through 3 at London. Your Cobras lead at 42-21. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action here in London. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Best network anyway.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Oh, four fingers up in the air, folks. We are in the fourth quarter here in London. Your Cobras are leading at 42-21.
Fourth quarter. Staying in that trips again. We have pressure in his face this time.
Another perfect pitch and catch. That's Manning to Salinas.
Yeah.
I mean, they have got that timing down perfectly, Rob, because you can't put that ball in any better place, and the coverage was there.
By number 1, Aiden Salinas.
Yeah, number 1 has 137 yards in receiving and 2 touchdowns, Will.
Penalties against Industrial. It is declined. Touchdown is good.
So as they set up to kick this extra point. Is up and through. The Pirates add another one to their total, 28-42. We'll set up for this next kickoff. We'll be right back. You're watching Cobra Football, the Cobra Sports Network.
11:52 in the fourth quarter.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. We get set to receive this kick. Back deep is Hunter Halapaska and Nick Kuchler.
Yeah, I would, if I was London, I would not kick it to Nick Kuchler.
But this is the onside kick. Whoa.
Oh, that was interesting. That should tell you what's going on.
There's the flag. I was going to say, I'm not too sure why neither one of the side judges over here that are on the line didn't throw that.
Well, they also called pass interference when the ball was 10 yards above the guy's head.
Well, the only person that can cross the football, Rob, if I remember the rule correctly,
Is the
kicker.
Right. Unless the ball falls off their tee.
Yeah.
Twice.
Offside is London.
Yeah.
But the coaches did make an adjustment here on the kick return team because they put a little bit of a hands team in play here. You got Zach Vadial up front, Diego Laredo, the Commanders up front as well.
Yeah, Wolfskill.
And
a little pooch kick there.
It's going to be fielded. I didn't see it, and there should be a flag
That should be a flag.
But there's not going to get one there. That is number 19, Sam Kurtz. Does field it, but I'm with you. I'm with everybody on.
Everybody knew the play was over. The whistle was blown, and he comes. I mean, it wasn't a big hit, but that doesn't mean that's not called. I mean, you don't need that.
By the way, Cobras have good field position here at the 43-yard line.
Especially with all the rules and steps taken today in today's game about player safety, you know.
I'm bringing Wolfskill over in motion. Garza's going to pull it, breaks the tackle in the backfield. I don't know how he did.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a flag there on our lineman.
I was going to say that was a great block there by Mason Vickery. I thought he was handling him pretty well and driving him back, but I'm assuming maybe the referee saw a little hand grab, a shoulder pad or something. But I thought it was a good job, good effort there by number 55.
Oh, he stayed engaged the whole time, that's for sure. It could have been on the backside like you're talking about, Will, where we couldn't see it.
.11 minutes remaining in this ball game. 1st and 20. Martin on the carry. Bounces to the right side. Turns forward, lowers his shoulders, brought down beyond the 45-yard line. Makes up all that yardage and then some more.
Yeah, he got
down by number 17.
14 yards on that carry?
13 yards. 2nd and 7. Martin again, this time to the left side.
Yeah.
Brought down beyond the 45-yard line into Pirate territory and another Cobra first down.
Brought down by number 3, Jake Lee.
Martin running the football extremely well.
155 yards for him tonight and 227 for Ashton.
Wow.
Rushing the ball.
Definitely picking up that yardage per game statistic.
Yeah. Yeah. And the great thing about running the ball successfully against a team like London is it keeps that offense on the sideline.
It sure does. And Garza again for another 12-yard gain on first down.
Quarterback keeper brought down by number 54, Lance Salinas.
Cobra offense pushing the football down the field as we take under 10 minutes to play. Martin, again, would not let that ball go. Continues to fight forward. Hard breaking tackles left and right. Finally brought down around the 10-yard line. Great hard running there by the Cowboy Martin all night long, Rob.
What was that, 20 yards, Will? 20 hard yards? Little Larry Zonka-like on that run.
First and goal from the 10. Martin offset to Garza's right. Garza's going to pull it. He's got some open lane here off to the edge. He's going to hold that football across the plane. Another Cobra touchdown. And here come them flag boys.
There they go. Getting that work in tonight, man.
Oh, yeah, they sure are. Cobras finally, they found their groove tonight, Rob.
Yeah.
They're really sticking with that RPO, letting the running game go. And you know, most of all, though, reason why that's working well, those front five have been doing a heck of a job winning the battle in the trenches all night long. As Bullseye is through and true here again, and that calls for another Con Medal scoring drive.
Yeah, and this time they had to go the length of the field more or less, Will. And it was Ashton and the Cowboy Cooper Martin rushing the ball. Cowboy 13 yards, 11 yards, 20 yards. Ashton 8 and a big run in there, and also the 8-yard run for the touchdown. And then Bullseye Bryce Warren comes in, and he is good again on the point after attempt.
And that's your Con Medal scoring drive recap. Appreciate our friends over there at Con Medal for sponsoring those scoring drive recaps all season long.
But running the ball is working, Will.
It sure is. We'll take a quick break. Thanks to sponsors. You're watching Cobra Football, Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Cobra football fans. 9 minutes, 12 seconds left in this ball game. Cobra's really just putting together an offensive showing here in the second half, Rob.
Yeah, running the ball, keep playing keep away, and really just wearing out that London defense right now.
Flying down the field right here.
There you go.
Yanish on the contain here. forces the returner back into the middle of the field, and who cleans him up? Number 22, the sophomore, Zach Vadiel.
Hey, special teams are special tonight now, Will.
Yeah. No, they definitely have. And we've seen Aiden Yanish the past few games just flying down the football field. It's always seemed to be on our side where we see number 20 flying down there, doing a great job on that contained side.
You know, it was 21-21 at half. It's 49-28 right now, Will. 9:06 left in the fourth quarter. And I know the coaches made some adjustments and talked to the boys about this is what we're going to do. But I think the key to that is the boys embraced it, came out here, executed it, and that's the difference in the second half.
No, it definitely is. You're right. So right here, no running room at all. Dylan Rearick, the disruptor, wraps up the ball carrier, brings him down to the turf. Casey Williams also in on that tackle. No, you're right, Rob. It was a slugfest in the first half between both teams, trying to find their center, trying to find their MO. Like we talked about, not a lot of reps and a lot of guys this week because of illness being out in practice. Needed that first half to really get things going, and we saw that in Garza in the run game with Martin and Garza. But really, I can't speak enough about this offensive line tonight. They've done a heck of a job, Rob, firing off the football, winning that game in the trenches, driving everybody back, opening up these gaps and these holes.
Right. And the defense right now, London does throw the ball. We knew that. And we knew that's what they were going to do. But we're not giving them anything else. They got 20 yards rushing on the night.
No, and case in point right here is as Alexander Manning connects with another receiver, but Kurtz and Bethany, they're just flying to the football. They're hungry.
Yeah.
Bringing that the receiver down only for about a 2-yard reception on that. It's 3rd and 8.
Yeah, keeping that ball in front of them. And I think that's the pressure getting through.
Rob.
Oh, almost got one.
I think they're trying to hit the camera.
That could be what they're doing. And they're going to call a timeout here, it looks like, Will. London didn't like what they saw. 3rd and long, and 7:37 here left in the fourth quarter. And since they're going to take a timeout, Will, we're going to take a timeout and thank our sponsors.
Welcome back, Cobra football fans. 7:37 remaining in this ball game. Your Cobras leading big here in London, 49-28.
Big 3rd and 8 play here. You get them off on this play, and game really starts leaning in your favor. It looks like they're going to try a comeback route, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass intended for number 8, Jeremiah Lewis.
So London's in a tough situation. In their own end of the field, it's 4th and 8. Looks like they are going to punt. And we got the hopefully the electrifying Nick Kuchar back there for a punt return. Already got 100 yards tonight. Let's see if we can add 50 to it.
I wonder what those all-purpose yards look like, Rob.
Kuchar, he's about 110 total.
He's done a few on the offensive side tonight as well.
Yeah. He's got about 10 yards rushing. And then he's got another about 7-8 yards receiving. And then 100. Oh. Peter. Fire.
So the one you got to stay away from.
Yeah,
but
got to stay away from that one.
While they switch out here, we're going to jump over to pump up these cross-country girls again. They're heading to the regional turn.
There you go.
Regional meet on Monday. Good luck to those girls on Monday.
Yes,
as
sir.
They compete in that regional meet. District champions and district champion Kate Simons.
My hat goes off to them because I've never wanted to run that far in my entire life.
Martin on the carry as he bounces out to the left side.
It looks like a lip. Moving the chains there. All right.
Clock is under 6.5 minutes here. You know, we may have a big group with us on Wednesday night, Rob.
Oh, well, I hope so, man.
I'm going to tell you, the way these guys have been playing out here tonight, we may have a lot of coins we got to give out.
Hey, the more the merrier.
Old Clark Constructors top performer coin of the week is given out to the varsity athletes who performed extremely well in their varsity sport the week before. So,
yeah, and I'll say one thing. I know you worked on that, came up with that idea, put that together, and Con Metal came in and did the donation for those coins and
Clark Constructors.
I'm sorry, Clark Constructors. And I tell you what, those are some nice coins. That's not some plastic doubloon.
No. How about it? There's that pirate pun.
I don't know what the call was there, but it was on them.
Yeah, not too sure, but either way, it pushes the Cobras into 1st and goal.
Oh, personal foul is what the young gun told me.
Sam Kurtz, number 19, checking in at halfback. Sam Kurtz on the carry up the middle. Looks like he's going to be stopped just shy. Somewhere around the 2-yard line, it looks like.
Number 19, Sam Kurtz. Brought down by number 25, Andrew Reddick.
Yeah, Martin's carried a pretty heavy load. You got 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, go ahead and give that young man a breather. He's deserved it.
Yes, sir.
Back up to the line, 2nd and goal here from the 3-yard line. Kurtz on the carry again. He is wrapped up and stopped.
Hand off again to Kurtz, brought down by a group of Pirates.
Yeah, he hit the circle button a couple times, but couldn't break free.
Yeah, checking in now is the commander, as Wolfskill's checking out. Gonna get that additional blocker there in that halfback spot.
Yeah.
3rd and goal.
I'd like to see that, what Philadelphia does here, the tush push.
Right up the middle again with Kurtz. He's going to be stopped just shy, like right at the
goal line.
Kurtz again the carrier, stopped short of the goal line.
We got fourth down here, 4th and goal on about the half-yard line, Will. Here we go. Same formation. Kurtz in the backfield. They're going to give it to him this time, and he's going to get in the end zone this time.
This time he gets in. No flags on the plays. That's another touchdown for the Cobras.
Yes, sir.
That's why you get 4 downs, Rob.
There you go.
Yeah.
1 yard at a time. Boom, 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 boom.
That's all you need when you're at the 3-yard line.
Right.
The bullseye is through and true again.
Yes, sir.
With that score and drive recap right there, we need another Con Metal score and drive recap, Rob.
Yeah, it started out, again, we're running the ball, staying with that. Started with Cooper Martin, had a rush.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
That was some of the best radio we had, too.
Yeah.
We were muted. Oh, well.
We muted it sometimes, unmuted it others.
I'm telling you, folks, that was some of the best radio we've done all year long.
Yeah, sorry y'all missed that. Yeah, again, no yardage running the ball.
But what we did have a Connell scoring drive recap because we had another touchdown, Rob.
Yeah, we did. It started off, again, short punt. Martin ran the ball. Sam Kurtz came in, carried the ball for 4 yards and a touchdown.
That'll work.
Bryce Warren good on the PAT.
56-28 here. We are under 3 minutes left to play in this ball game. Pirates electing to go with the run here.
Little stretch play.
Yeah, I believe the first one in on that tackle was number 57, Joshua Resendez.
He got Landon going in on defense. He looked a little excited there, Will.
Yeah. Wouldn't you, Rob, if you got guys to go play out there?
Oh, I'd be excited right now, buddy.
Get on.
I'd only good to be about 4 plays, and then that'd be about it. But I'd make a difference on them 4. I'll roll out here to try to keep the pressure off.
Ball falls incomplete. Different players checking in here. Caleb Matula was on the coverage there, number 82.
Yeah, you got 2:09 here remaining in the fourth quarter. Cobras are up 56-28. You want to, preserve your starters as best as you can. Get reps for everybody. Yeah, because it's always next man up, Will.
Yeah. Back deep to receive this punt if they decide to punt. It looks like they are on this 4th down play. But back deep is sophomore Zach Vadial.
Well, Kuchar's had a good night punt and return. Let's see what Zach does.
All out block here.
Yeah.
Punt's going to take a huge Cobra bounce back towards the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that sucker bounced back about 7-8 yards, didn't it, Will?
Yeah, 2 minutes of play here. Cobras leading at 56-28, Rob.
Yeah.
Pirates only have 1 timeout.
Yeah, 2:02 left.
Yeah, this game pretty much out of reach here for the Pirates.
And, the big thing about tonight, I think more than anything, Will, is tied 21-21 at half, made the adjustments, came out, played their football in this second quarter, and they still, by winning this game, they control their destiny.
Yes, absolutely. Palacios next week.
Right.
You know, at home.
At home.
Parents' night.
There you go.
Parents'
Big night.
Yeah, big night. So great job on the coaching staff this week being able to work with what they had. You know, we knew that a lot of kids were out.
Right.
And fighting through some of the illnesses and stuff. So here we go with that. What are we doing? Why are we losing yardage?
I'm not writing that down. I don't ever write that down. I don't think you should use yardage in the victory formation. That's just my opinion, and I have the stat sheet. So
you are king right now.
Yeah.
I got you. Well, all right. Well, it's been a good night here. Safe travels for everyone heading back. I appreciate the band hooking us up with some of the power, some electricity of their generator.
The band and the
tunnel crew.
guys.
Yeah, and the tunnel crew as well to be able to bring this game to y'all back home. We have a new leader in the district the district standings for 15. Goliad takes down Edna. Huge upset right there.
Yeah.
Man, I messed up. I should have went with Goliad.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anybody predicted that one, so.
Well, with that last knee right here, that'll be the ball game.
At third down, you got 59 seconds and ticking.
Mm-hmm. Overall, great game. I'm sure we'll see several of these guys out on the Wednesday show. Make sure that you check out Cobra Sports Weekly Update every Wednesday. If it's not posted by 9 o'clock, it's the internet's fault.
Right.
Make sure you check up on
We'll be giving
Thursday
away a
morning.
lot of pirate loot.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. And don't forget the Cobra varsity
cross country
team heading over to Corpus Christi A&M this next Monday to compete for the regional championship. Good luck to those girls. And we'll end with that hype video. That's it from here in London. Cobras win it 56-28.
Yes, sir.
Good night, and go Cobras.
Go Cobras.
Good luck, girls.